All right, we'll call the meeting to order. Commissioner Gage, lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Before we approve our agenda, item number 5, we will scratch for today to be rescheduled. Jordan called just a few minutes ago and had a situation come up. She's unable to attend today. So with that, move to approve the agenda.
Move.
Motion by Weiss.
Second.
Second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. As far as the Richmond Dam update, I heard nothing today, but I was just handed some, what's that? Oh, gee, I went right past public comment. I was so excited to give a non-report. This time we'll open the meeting up for public comments. Anyone wish to address the commission this morning on any topic that isn't on the agenda? Seeing none on the phone, online. Now we will move on to the Richmond Dam update. Thanks. I was handed some gauge findings or current levels that Scott Mines just gave me. It looks like the Foot Creek gauge is going down fairly significantly.
It's been fluctuating. I think they're back. I guess I haven't been out there, Dirk. Do you know where they're pumping? I don't know if they're pumping full bore again or not, but it is up. It did come back up to just under 8 foot where we were before. The Moccasin Creek south of town and the James River are both full. Part of that is because of the McPherson County water that works through the system that's now getting into the Stratford area. And that's actually holding back Moccasin Creek and Foot Creek a little bit. So
Sure.
I'm hoping that they'll keep an eye on that and adjust that. But that's kind of the reason for those being so high.
Sure. Other than that, I don't have anything additional to report. I haven't heard anything. Dirk, have you heard anything at all?
No, I haven't. Like I mentioned earlier, we are trying to get, hopefully, this should be the last day, we'll have the detour, second lift on the detour today, broom it off tomorrow, and then that'll be pretty much as it's gonna get. We may fog seal it and stripe it here in the near future. It won't be immediately, but as far as having the surfacing, that should be done today unless the 1974 Etnire lays down again. But and I'm just looking at the gauge right now. It looks to me like they got 2 pumps running with one of them decreasing right now.
Okay.
But it's coming out too fast for there to be just one pump, so it's probably 2, but it is dropping by 6 cubic feet per hour, so it is decreasing.
Okay.
And I'll just echo Scott's comments about well, you talk about a perfect storm for where the rain fell to fill up all the channels, and you know the Elm runs way faster, so that caught up quicker, and luckily everything was kind of down. But the timing of having the Mog was fine. It was full, but it was fine until the rain came, right? And
right.
I was pretty much stunned watching the water run back in under the West Bridge, you know, because of the amount of water that was rushing in there. So, but it seems like Scott said, it seems like things have equalized a little bit, and we're running out of Brown County people to be mad about this. I think we made it all the way down to the south border now, so we should be close.
Well, it makes for some great kayaking in Moccasin Creek.
That's right. That's right.
All
Go
right.
with the gondola rides, don't the gondola rides too.
All right.
Still taking applications.
Right. Anyone have any other comments on Richmond Dam update? If not, we will keep moving on. Kathy Ingram with the Department of Legislative Audits, opening conference for the 2025 audit. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Welcome.
I'm back. She has, okay, there. That's what I'm referring to. I've been here a couple weeks now. We're starting still on prelim right now. Same thing as usual, fiscal audit for 25 this year. If you look at the almost last page, it will, under audit, administration, and fees, fiscal fee, or For 26, the fiscal rate is $98. Of course, subject to change. There's really nothing new. If you have anything you want me to look at or concerns from last time you want me to follow up on, just let me know.
Okay. Guess I don't have any questions at this point. I think Lynn said she suggested maybe a department or two to look at.
If there's any others or any areas.
Any other commissioners have any departments you'd like to have them to pay particular attention to?
Not at this point.
So the rate of $98, will that change then August 1st if you're still here, or is this the rate for this audit?
I need to check on that to see how it crosses, because I haven't had a whole lot fall right across the
Sure.
change, but I'll follow up with you and
I'm
let you
just
know on
curious,
that.
it
'cause
probably is-
It'll change July 1
Sure.
again, but I would assume it's possibly like before and after charges, but we are 3 weeks in now, because Natalie, I think, came the week before. I think she started the week before me, so I think we're a good 3 weeks in already.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's going smooth. I mean, so far nothing stands out.
Good.
On new GASB rules and cities.
You know,
Not so much this round.
there's new compliance stuff, but, like I had spoke with Lynn that, regarding the TIP stuff, the TIP compliance, like we might be having to track that a little deeper. We don't have confirmation on it yet, but, I am kind of putting together the maximums for what these TIPs pay out.
Okay.
That way we can add it to her spreadsheet, because I have a feeling that that's gonna come into play, like just tracking. Because some of them won't hit that 20-year mark, some of them will pay out earlier, and right now we're not seeing that that's being tracked.
Okay.
So, not that it's your responsibility at this point, but just something to be on the radar.
We have seen sometimes where they get satisfied and they're still collecting and then it needs to
We
be a
have
bit of a
seen it,
mess.
and so now it's starting to kind of flag, maybe we should keep an eye on it. So, right now I'm requesting all the documents for the city stuff to kind of get that in order.
Because Lynn's office has got nothing else to do.
Of course. No, I mean, they have such downtime. Yeah. but-
Good vote.
Right.
Again.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, if you have anything else for me, and if you could come see me just before you leave today, just a couple questions, but.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody suspect any fraud anywhere, anything that stands out to anybody in any offices or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. That's all I got.
All right, do you need a motion to authorize signature of that, or not?
Move.
Second. Okay, motion by Weiss, second by Denner to authorize signature of the agreement. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you bet. All right, next we have Randy Zenz, Assistant Building Superintendent, quotes for the north parking lot renovation. Randy?
They're impacted.
We'll find Randy.
I'll beat her to it.
He was here last week, I was ready to go, but he didn't turn it in for me. And it was too last week.
He's coming. Okay. It's running. It's been in here 3 times this morning, already at different messages. Used to be we couldn't start until Scott Waltman got here, but now it's we can't start until Shannon gets here.
I thought you were running some-
I was gonna say, it's like, you gavelled it down, I saw you walk through the door.
Like right in.
The insider must be represented, right?
Chisholm walked in and said, you can start now.
Like Scott does.
Next time.
Yeah, next time.
I mean, next week we'll just zoom into my meeting and just go there.
They said you were all eager last week and.
I was telling her, elevator issues, sorry.
You work.
This guy.
Good morning.
Parking lot.
Good morning, parking lot, yes. You guys got quotes?
Saw it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You know what they are, what we're doing there. We did some already, just trying to get the rest of them cleaned up. Got notice letter from,
Neil.
McNeil saying we're okay to do that. So I didn't wanna do anything until we get the blessing from them on that.
Sure.
Because of the,
It gets sectioned.
yes, so. And I believe, Wright Sudlow was low. So, yeah.
You
Like to-
recommend approving the rate and
Yes,
settle
I
bid?
do.
Quote. Okay, we have a motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Gage to approve the rate and settle quote on the parking lot renovations. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried.
That's it.
Keep the elevators
On
working,
to the
people are
next.
voting.
On to the next.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Randy.
Have a good one.
Next, we have Rachel Kipley, Fairgrounds Parks Manager, with 3 or 4 different items.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Couple things on there. The first is the ASI agreement. We've used them, I think this is our 3rd or 4th year, to supplement with certified officers on the fair during Fair Week. So I think you have the front and back seal there. And what we're looking at for hours is reducing them just a little bit. We used to have a couple of them kind of make rounds around the fairgrounds after the concerts and help us in the clubhouse. This year, Sheriff's Office feels like they can handle that part of it. So we'll have between 8 and 10 ASI officers for crowd control and that kind of security in the grandstand facility just before concert night. So that's what this is for.
All right.
Get a motion to approve the contract?
Yes.
Move.
Motion by Weiss, second by Denner, to approve the ASI contracts for security services. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Second thing is just a couple additions to your final junior fair board list. Taryn Thompson of Groton, Noah Kipley of Frederick, and Addison Haste of, I think she was Aberdeen or Christian, but it should be on here. Groton, I'm sorry, Groton.
Okay.
So you guys should have that.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Denner, second by Weiss, to approve the junior fair board list. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
And the final one was just kind of we got thrown for a loop and had a long email conversation with Ross and Lynn about, one of our vendors is coming to give information about getting your passport, and it's a federal entity, so they needed certain things signed, and that's what this form is. She couldn't find us on the SAM's website, and so this is the alternative, and asking Lynn what that means. We could either help her try to find us on the SAM's for permission, because it's with, when they do like a credit card payment or whatever. She already paid the $350 for the vendor fee for that space, but it's one of their hoops they have to jump through as a government entity. So we can either sign this special form, or we need somebody to call her up and try to help her find our, like, information on that website anytime you do that, so whatever's easiest. I
Signature
would-
sounds like it's...
Yeah, I think so.
Check the box. Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Finally, just a department update, we're 55 days out from Fair Week, so we're getting geared up here. We did a sign-up event last week at Dakota Land Federal. They did their parking lot party. Signed up 11 people for a total of 77 volunteer hours, and 6 of them were first-time volunteers. So just trying to meet people where they are, realizing they're not always just going to find us on the website or come to the clubhouse in the one event that we have. We're also going to be going to the races later this month to try to sign up people there. 2 events that are brand new to us, that and then another party or picnic for Area Federal Credit Union out at Wiley next month. So just really trying to get out there early and tell people what we have for volunteering, and that becomes a struggle. Like I've said in the past, it's getting harder to ask people for time than it is for their money. So the volunteers is going to be critical this year to try to get all those positions filled. And you can, if anybody's just on their computer at home, BrownCountySDFair.com, participate, and you can see under the Sign Up Genius every single hour or 2 slot that we need help for. And it also gives you like a description of what exactly is required, like if you need a driver's license, if it's just like building monitor, and all that good stuff.
I talked to a couple people who signed up, and they're excited about being able to participate, help and give back, so it's good stuff.
That's great. Very good. We also will have, you know, it's you might have heard last week, there was a big announcement that, Florida Georgia Line is getting back together. So anybody that wants to kind of hear Tyler Hubbard before he goes back with Brian Kelly and reforms Florida Georgia Line, this is probably the best discounted ticket you're gonna get Thursday at a concert, I'll give that plug. But it's always kind of funny, because entertainment and Fair Board seemed to kind of nail it. You know, we had Gary LaVox, and then Rascal Flatts got back together. So now we have Tyler Hubbard and Florida Georgia Line's getting back together. So next year, we're gonna try for like Paul McCartney. But ticket outlets will open up on Monday, and those will be the, yeah, you just never know, right? So we'll have the Express North again, Ken's and Hitch and Post will be those face-to-face interactions that people can go get their tickets there, but they are still live on our website as well, so, haven't had too many issues as far as that goes, so.
Was Paul McCartney in the band before Wings?
I think so. So other than that, things are rolling along. We had a really crazy busy weekend, livestock show, the, Highway 12 livestock show we had for the first time, and that was awesome. There was trailers everywhere. I had to kind of look away, because thank God we had no rain, or that they were all over the grass and everything. I'm just like, just look away. And of course, we had our second wedding, and now our third one this coming weekend. So Sarah's doing a great job of getting that booked in the clubhouse and bartenders and all that good stuff. Northern Electric had their event out in the expo. We got a wrestling tournament coming from Northern next week. So yeah, we're hopping. Do you guys have any questions of things we're working on, or anything?
So we don't leave ladders by the clubhouse.
Yeah. All right, well, appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel. Next, we have Dirk Rogers, Highway Superintendent.
Good day.
You're on time.
Morning, Dirk.
Yeah, leaving early, the auditor scared the crap out of me to start the day, so we go from there.
She says jump, you say out loud.
Yeah, I learned that a long time ago.
Yes, ma'am.
First thing is, right-of-way occupancy for Webb. It's to put water into a new residence it's on the Warner Road there between, you guys got it, I'm assuming, between, town and 281, and they're just, actually building another spot to bring some family, keep their family all in the same spot, so.
Move.
Thank you.
Second. Motion by Weiss, second by Denner to approve the right-of-way occupancy for Webb Water. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
If you're paying attention to planning and zoning, I believe plat went through for the duplex they're putting in there, so.
Yep.
Yeah. So department update stuff, I touched on a little bit of it. We're hopefully gonna finish the second lift on the Richmond detour today. And then, like I said, we'll broom it off in the next couple days, and then hopefully fog it to make it black before we stripe it, so the stripes look better. But I just want to reiterate, that isn't happening in the next 2 weeks, but that is gonna be there for 2 more years. So, I mean, it's worthwhile to do it.
Sure.
I don't have any, I know Drew's reached out to me and a couple other folks, but I don't have any set dates on 14 or 16 projects yet. They're still moving forward. We don't have the pre-con scheduled yet. I would assume they're gonna be coming in the next 3 weeks, and then, then we'll get the timelines and all that stuff. But for right now, everything's still a go. It's just, we don't have like, okay, we're starting on this day yet.
Sure.
I do know that the paving on 27, which is gonna go from the James River Bridge over to 281 down there in the county line, that's gonna happen as well, but it will also be later in the year, where we got, bituminous we're gonna buy off of Spink County's bid, and they have a really good number down there, $113 in place, and if you remember, it cost us $90 to go pick it up. So that's a really good number, and those guys aren't always around here. They did some work for us last year, so I want to take advantage of some of the numbers we have when we can use them. So they'll be doing that, but to accommodate them, it'll be a little bit later. In the meantime, that road's going to continue to come apart, but we're milling little bits of it and patching other little parts of it just to kind of keep it manageable until they can get down there and overlay it. But by the end of the year, 14, 16, and 27 will all be done. I don't have any reason, there's nothing saying those are gonna slide into next year or anything. Been struggling with our mill a little bit, our zipper that we used to mill up smaller stuff, so we've been fighting that a little bit. But Yeah, it's June 16th. I'd like to get rolling on stuff, but, we got a little bit more milling to do at the fairgrounds, and then we'll be paving out there presently. I mean, hopefully we can get it shaped up and finished this week so we can start paving out there next week. That's not gonna be a long deal, couple days hopefully, and then we'll go up to Road 9. As soon as we get done with the fairgrounds, we'll go start milling Road 9 up there west of Westport. It's the stuff that didn't get fixed when it was the detours has now aged, so that's basically what we're fixing, and then we'll try to get it all, seal the whole thing, try to get it back on the same timeline for the whole 9 miles. Outside of that, in between there will be, you know, cracking a little bit, crack sealing and patching as we work it in between jobs, but for the most part, probably next week, we're gonna get real occupied with our regular work stuff, so we'll kinda be tied up with that. That's about all I got on the work stuff. If you guys got any questions?
They're getting set up to do the bridge up by Sand Lake.
Yeah, so that's going, I'm sorry. Bridge has been removed, and, kinda skipped over, yeah, that and 14 I mentioned, but I'll say it again. But the Sand Lake Bridge, the bridge is out. I believe they're driving pile on the south side today.
So they're really cranking it up then.
Yeah, so I mean, it's all season, but at least, again, we're going, and then Road 14, as I said, they're putting, concrete on, let's see, whichever one, the southbound, is that what they got closed right now? Yeah. And when that gets done, they'll just, I think you gotta wait 3 days to make sure your concrete breaks, and then they'll flop it over and put traffic on it, so. Moving along, everything seems to be on schedule, and, you know, I don't know if I mentioned that, once they do get going on 14 and 16, the part that contractors are doing isn't months. I mean, it's probably a couple of weeks, and then it'll be the county probably dragging ass in behind them, trying to get everything caught up, but
Sure.
We do have work we have to do on those roads
Mhm.
once they get them done, so. I got one other comment that's not related to road stuff, so if you got any more road questions,
Nope, I don't.
I have a very gentle comment about the budget process. And, it's really hard for me. I understand how we got to where, my spreadsheet was locked for the personnel. The top and the bottom in the highway budget, and I don't know anything about anybody else's budget, just mine. I don't know how other people's budgets work. I have some ideas, but the top and the bottom are tied together. You can't do one without the other, because, so the numbers that I put in was a lot of this, because if I don't know what the workforce is, it's hard for me to split up what the contractors are doing and what the county forces are doing. I have 4 potential retirements. I only think one of them's real. You know, there's a lot of other factors in there, so I understand how we got here. But it's really hard for me to give you a legitimate budget when I'm only working with half of it. And
It's a foggy crystal ball, and it is for
well,
everybody.
okay, I'm whining, but on my best year, I don't know what anything costs until next February, and I'm trying to budget that out. And if we attack another Middle East country, I might not have enough money to do any of it. And, so there's a lot of variables on the best year, and then, and I'm not, like I said, gentle comments. Lynn was nice to me this morning. The last thing I wanna do is make her mad. But I'm just saying, in my budget, those two things are just completely tied together, and to just do part of it, I'm just going, well, the construction project and the equipment and the utilities, those are all good, because we're not, despite what those damn left-wing liberals think, you don't turn the heat down 50% if you let half the jail population out, right? If you didn't know, I'm one of them. But that's, I mean, you can't, there's some of those things, the construction project and the equipment's gonna be the same. And I had a dad that ran the state school, you gotta know I've heard it all. But, that's all I'm saying. It's very hard for me to give you any kind of legitimacy, maybe like a, you know, a 60-70% guess with what that is. So, like I said, I'm not 100% privy to why we're doing it this way, but I would have a suggestion for one of our department head meetings, and we have a little budgeting seminar with the department heads, and anybody that's responsible for, because, I mean, this is a little bit of a hybrid world, and our organizational structure, which I have no problem with it, but that's really hybrid too. You don't have 17 department heads answering to a 5-board commission with nothing between there. I mean, again, that's not that we're gonna change, it's always been that way. But, it's just, for me, this is a little tricky. But what I would suggest is at one of our department head meetings, we have a budgeting seminar, and you just do the 30,000-foot laws. You know, explain to them, you guys approve the bottom line, you don't approve, and I don't want you to, but you can ask her, my line items are hell. I'll always get the bottom right, but, I do think, and also some other comments conversations I've had with a couple of the other department heads, and I get not everybody's budget is got as many moving parts as mine does, but, I think there's an opportunity there where we could, instead of, you know, the pizza's nice, but we could have a little session down there like, hey, this is where your money comes from, this is how it works, if you got money left over, no, you can't give it to the other department, because they need some. I mean,
We can.
Well, you guys can, but that's what I'm saying, it's, I don't know that everybody understands budget and cash and how that whole thing works. So, that's my 2 cents, do whatever you want with it,
Appreciate the recommendation.
but I think that would be a worthwhile topic,
You bet.
so.
Just don't lose any sleep over it, okay?
Yeah, they told you they'll get to review it before.
No, I realize that, and yes, you did tell me that, and that's fine, but when I'm looking at the numbers on the bottom, I'm going, I can't,
Yeah.
so, okay, anyway, that's my,
Just trying to help.
no, I know. We're from the government, we're here to help, I know.
That's right.
Oh, boy. Are we screwed now? All right, thank you, Dirk.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
All right, we have, next, first reading of the following ordinances. Lynn?
Ordinance 325, an ordinance amending Title 4, second revision, Brown County ordinance as amended, to rezone certain described property filed by petitioner James Arneson to go from Egg Preservation District to Mini Egg District.
All right, is there anyone here to speak to ordinance 325? This is first reading. Not entertain a motion to approve.
Move. Second.
Motion by Gage, second by Weiss, to approve first reading of ordinance 325. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Ordinance 326, an ordinance amending Title 4, second revision, Brown County ordinance as amended, to rezone certain described property filed by petitioner Catherine Osterman and Eric Olson to go from Egg Preservation District to Mini Egg District.
Is there anyone here to speak to ordinance 326? Not, entertain a motion to approve.
Move.
Motion by Dennert, second by Weiss. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Ordinance 327, an ordinance amending Title 4, second revision, Brown County ordinance as amended, to rezone certain described property filed by T.C. Wright Trust to go from Heavy Industrial District to Mini Egg District.
Is there anyone here to speak to ordinance 327? Seeing none, entertain a motion to approve.
Move. Second.
Motion by Gage, second by Dennert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Moving on to the consent calendar. Lynn?
Okay. Approval of the general meeting minutes from June 9th.
Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Approval of the post-election audit minutes of June 10th.
Move.
Second. Motion by Weiss, second by Dennert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Claims and payroll.
Move. Second.
Motion by Gage, second by Weiss. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
HR report.
Move. Second.
Motion by Weiss, second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Travel request.
Move. Second.
Motion by Dennert, second by Weiss. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Lease agreements.
Move. Second.
Motion by Weiss, second by Dennert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Is there any other business to come before the Brown County Commission this morning? Had a request to go into executive. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't see your hand go up.
Louder.
Didn't see your hand go up, sorry.
Okay.
Yahtzee.
Hey,
Good morning.
good morning. Well, let me introduce myself. Patricia Kendall, and I am the co-chair of the Aberdeen America 250 Committee. I would like to talk about the parade that we're going to have on July 4th. I have handouts, but as you can see on the parade route that we've chosen, and it's strictly downtown, the Aberdeen Police Department will be short-staffed that day. Here you go. Because it's a holiday. And so the recommendation was to stay south of the railroad tracks and north of Highway 12. So we did our best to make it, you know, at least a 20-minute walk through, right? And it's going to start right here where the BNSF lot is, and then it's going to come over to Main Street, come down, and make like a elongated C there. And then stop, go past Millichau Plaza, and then stop at First Street. The reason I'm here today is because of your newly acquired parking lot that was Great Lakes and is now you. And
Yes.
we would like to do float staging here, get everybody lined up. We're gonna get all the veterans, I mean, Rachel isn't here, but the veterans booked 4 people movers to be in the parade with their veterans. So we're gonna get all of them lined up in the BNSF lot, and then everybody else we're gonna line up in the other 2 lots, the Zintify and the newly acquired Brown County parking lot. And we're asking Zintify and we're asking BNSF for permission to use those spaces as well. Yeah. So I'm asking for permission to use another parking lot.
Let's make it happen.
Temporarily.
Okay with me.
Yeah. Well, take that as a yes. Okay.
Anybody in objection? Okay,
Okay, great,
talk
thank you.
away.
Parade starts at 10 a.m. The veterans are having a pancake feed at 7 a.m. at the depot. We're gonna have a little thing in our parking lot here for patriotic pets. If you wanna bring your pet all dressed up, we'll take a picture, we'll post it online, and then we'll have a space for them in the parade. And that's at 9 o'clock, the parade starts at 10, and we should all be done and out of there by 11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then everybody can go have their 4th of July.
Sounds fun.
How many floats and stuff do you have, like, already?
I have about 30 spaces or so filled in.
Nice.
The majority of those are registered floats, but then I've got the police department, the fire department, I've got,
Yeah.
you know, color guard coming, the veterans. I'm gonna put our band in there. Anybody else who wants to be in the parade, you can be in the parade. Start pulling people. Just put some bunting on and throw red, white, and blue on it and have a good time, so.
Very good.
All right.
Good deal.
Thank
at it.
you. Okay.
Thanks for all you're doing on the celebration.
Okay. Pretty sure these are ins and outs. Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Sounds like a parking lot party to me.
Tailgate.
Thank you.
Put the commissioners there with the ugly sweater contest or something.
We'll be too hot for that.
I don't know either.
Ugly Speedo
Like the ugly
contest.
t-shirt contest? Yeah, I don't know about
I'll
that.
pass on that one.
You're gonna pass
That'd be
on
ugly in
that.
and of itself.
That's redundant.
All right, anything else to come before the commission? Had a request to go into executive session for personnel. I haven't seen an attorney, so.
We're on to there.
Move. Motion by Dennert, second by Weiss, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay, motion carries. We are in exec.
Do we, know?
All right, we are back in session out of exec, with no action as a result. We need a motion to authorize signature.
Volunteer at the museum. Move.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Weiss, second by Dennert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Is there anything else to come before the Brown County Commission this morning? We have budget hearings starting right after this, and at 11, we've got Judy's retirement get-together.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by Weiss.
Second.
Second by Dennert to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are adjourned.